Hello and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. Today we have another match of the Majora's Mask Randomizer Standard Tournament Season 3. This is winner's bracket round 1. Matchup is Jess versus Kobral. Trackers are Ares and Melee Wizard, and commentators are Fox and Christian. Say hello and take it from here.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. So, this match here, Jess is our number 1 seed, and then, Kobral is, I think is, 32, right? So, it might be like a big upset if Kobral does, win this one, all things considered. But it is rando, so...
Rando do be rando, that's for sure.
So, I don't know what to expect, but please, for the love of everything, do not put an item in the right side well chest, for the love of everything. I am tired of seeing something in that chest. At least put it left side or on mirror shield chest. Please, that'd be more interesting at this point. Alright, we got a couple's mask.
Kobal's going for the ferry. Jess is pushing north. See what Tingle's got on offer.
Looks like Kobal's really doing the ferry opener right here.
Yeah. That Razor Sword on Tingle for 40.
Probably coming back for that.
Jess is going for Observatory.
Yeah, tried to do Observatory opener, and that was a brown fist
And Keaton
mask. So you can check that right away.
Yeah.
Even with the bonus star, people will continue to do Observatory opener. Really, it's just the opener really just has a lot of good strengths for a lot of different cases, especially if you just have progression like later in one of the latest texts like Staff Room or something.
Yeah.
Now that's the other thing. No one wants to isolate Business Scrub. But that's actually not true from what I've seen. I've seen 2 people who just straight up isolate Business Scrub. And yeah, I was very surprised for that. Alright, we got a ball on Keaton. And Ranch Sisters are nothing.
Erases Mountain Title Deed.
No, at Temple Foolish.
Gyro Mask and Swamp Spider House
no.
rewards. Yikes.
That could be really bad right here.
Yeah.
That's an
Although
uh-oh.
Kobral just needs a projectile, right? Because they got a
We're
bottle
gonna have
already.
to watch the carefully.
Yeah.
So let's go over since we had the one qual where Hookshot was there. Let's go over the logic necessary to be able to do it. So, and we have got Graveyard Way the here. So we need Deku or Zora. We need a bottle of some kind. With Deku, you also need some other form of projectile and explosive to get Goron.
You could
So you
also
need
get
either
beans as well.
yeah, and then you need beans.
Yeah.
But with Deku, I assumed access to beans. Okay, there's another bottle. So this seed's already looking better than this than some of the others I've commentated.
Oh yeah.
And we get to get the mare right away. That's always very convenient when that happens.
Yeah. Mask of Truth.
Alright then. Sure.
And Bunny Hood on the Dongos.
Yeah, if we have Zora for Swamp Spider House, that will be nice. I'm not counting on it to show up.
There's a bean. I'm just waiting on Deco at the moment.
We have Iconic Graveyard, Way of the Hero, Goron, and Swamp Spider House.
My mistake, I misread that as Garo for some reason. But yeah, that's...
It's Goron.
Yeah.
And because it's Goron, that's a pretty much an oh no for me. Because there's the potential of Goron locking Hookshot. So yeah. If we don't find Hookshot early, that means you might have to do it to get Hookshot.
Yeah.
And if you have to do bean routing, then I hope people practice their bean routing, because this can come up. Of which to know, Jess is fully aware of of bean routing, because he and I made a one bottle route for like worst possible scenario here.
The Golden Rose only have Pizza Hut. Bow and Postman.
Okay. Well, that's an in-logic bow.
Yeah, with Bunny Hood on the Dongos.
Oh, the money routing in this is gonna be kind of bad. For at least observatory open, the rupee routing seems to not be super good.
Goldsmith didn't have anything. Neither did Gorman Bros.
That's the second Iron Sisters hint.
Jess will be finding that bunny hood soon enough.
So, considering the...
Captains.
Yeah, chat pointed out that Captains was on the pawn shop.
Yeah.
So, considering the... Like, with the Swamp Spirehouse situation, what we're going to need to know is that it could still lock, like Goron could still lock it, like say you get Sonata off of Baby Goron and then hooks of Woodfall Temple or something. That's totally possible, but not really like extremely likely. Or like Zora could be locked too. Stone Tower Temple also foolish.
That is a very good foolish to have, honestly.
Just hoping to do a sorta, get more rupees for Bank 1, and then get Captain's Hat later. Anyhow, 2 Temple Foolishes is very, in my opinion, I think it's cringe. Another big chest here.
Gold dust.
Okay. Dude, there's like no rupees early. This is pretty crap.
Pretty rough. Yeah.
Though with the
And yeah,
gold dust, you
those
could
are
probably
progression.
just sell it.
Yeah. And yes, bows are progression locked. I just caught that message there.
Jess is gonna peek the chest here. Okay, it's wooden, so board to come back to when you get hook shot. With this, I think Jess is opting to sell the gold dust. Where's Goron Mask on the Swamp Spider House reward? What is this? Like, oh my goodness.
What? Okay.
Well then, okay, well, just go sell the gold dust and then buy the the mask, right? Because
Yeah.
why? Wait, what? Did I miss where the other ball was?
I swear that was 4 bottles. Yeah. Because one was on Keaton, one was on Madame Aroma. I believe
Oh
ECT,
right, Keaton Quiz
East
was
Timberfield.
the last
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
So you get a seed with 4 bottles immediately, and then this one, this one has 4 balls immediately, and then I've seen like 2 others where there's just 1 bottle available and that's it.
Yeah. And have fun doing eggs with that. Oh,
There's a keg.
on bank 1.
2 song items here, 0. Jess is going to buy the captain's hat here. Jess is gonna get the 4th bottle, be like, what the heck?
Yeah. At this point, most likely be thinking Zegs or well with that many bottles. It also speed things along for Swamp Spider House as well.
Yeah, you really only want like 1 or 2. Whether, depending on whether or not you need to do Bean Swamp Spider House in this seed,
Yeah.
you'd probably want 2 because 1 bottle is kind of bad, but 4 bottles is just plenty, really,
Yeah.
for the rest of the seed.
Like 4 at most for Zegs, really.
I'm normally fine with that chest having something, but why has it been so commonly something is getting me increasingly concerned. What I honestly have to say, GBT is way of the hero. Oh gosh, I forgot what I was going to say because of that head. Cafe Mask.
Mars.
course. Kobral getting set up midnight meeting. Where was CAG Bank 1? Alright, now Jess is gonna get that last bottle here. Okay, Kobal's doing Postman. And we'll get that bow.
Yep. So pretty much a good bit of overlap at the moment.
At this point, that bow on post game might honestly just be straight progression from here.
Certainly seems it.
Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite strat when you get a bow early.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, we need a space for Circus Leader. That's in notebook.
Tingle has lens on Milk Road. Well, the Great Bay map purchase. And yeah, I don't know about having a space for the notebook. Or Circus Leaders, really, but eh. Notebook's worse. Way worse.
If we get a magic for Shiro, might as well do that.
Yeah. Mustache and P-Break percent.
Oops. Well, then the bunny are jumping on the chest and then jumping off the top. Just a heart.
Honestly, you don't even need a bunny hood to manage that. It's pretty annoying when it's like a larger chest. Yeah, sure is a bit of a nasty bait, that.
Still no major progression yet. I think.
Just mostly overlapping with each other.
Mm-hmm. There's also the fact that we haven't seen a Dampe hit,
Hmm.
and I did not see whether or not Kobral set up midnight meeting.
Don't recall seeing them do that.
Should have honestly taken into account what time he had to set that up.
Sword upgrade.
Okay, game. All right.
Gilded.
Yeah, just pretty easy to get gilded sword.
Yeah.
Like you might as well, especially if you do swamp harsh, you might as well do that.
Yeah.
Oh, this is something. Oh, I picked a box on the tree. That's awfully convenient. Just do everything in the swamp that we can have access to. What's
Yeah.
in addition? Let's get a land deed inside swamp, just because.
Picto box with a perfectly good tingle right there, right next to the convenient placement of the swamp.
With that, you honestly don't even need to pick up Great Fairy's sword.
Pretty much.
Just need Fierce C and you're set for combat. So a couple of things to note, like, there are several fights where Gilded does the same, where Gilded Sword takes the same amount of time as, Great Fairy Sword, and the Iron Knuckles are one of those fights. So, if, like, the Iron Knuckles have 18 health at the start, and then on the second phase they've got 9? Woodfall Temple foolish except for the song.
So 3 foolish dungeons. That's very much telling Woodfall's likely first first
Oh
dungeon.
my god!
Land title deed.
You've gotta be kidding me.
You called it. Seeing graveyard now.
Again, only 2 checks in logic here. And one of them is the song. Very possible, Guppy. Oh no. Please don't. Okay, good.
Okay.
I was like, please don't.
That would have been an awfully convenient place for an LTK.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering was gonna be. That chest can be littered a cafe.
We know where Goron is, so...
There's
Ice
Ice
Arrows
Arrow.
on Kue. And
Sonata
Sonata
there.
Great. So Deku is definitely going to be pretty soon, one would imagine.
Save scum the just save scum the land deed for anybody wondering. But yeah, Ice Arrow there. So we got something else in Great Bay Temple. Oh gosh, really? There was a big chest there.
Jess is going to get that bait.
Jess is gonna have a much better time with Graveyard once he gets over there.
Indeed, yes.
Which I think he's headed that way. Unless if he wants to go west first, I would totally understand, considering no explosives yet.
And Bottle as well.
Yeah, headed west.
Yep.
Like, this fight with Gilded here takes 4 jump splashes. But because we have the bow, this could be something here. Yeah, this boss warp song is gonna matter, I think.
Hmm.
Oh gosh. Oh, there's a small Gilded here.
Delta Romani. Let's get tipsy.
Yeah,
Oh, there's
yep.
LTK.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Yep.
That's probably progression right there. And it's Bolot too.
At least
Yeah,
there's still
Grandma's
time to
saved for
nail it.
Kobral.
Like, Grandma is saved, yeah. Ooh.
Oh, he's calling for the one check. You know what I hate doing? This, going for the one check.
Yeah, at that point, I would generally consider using it for loot paper, then, you know, get it again next cycle. And fish had double defense. So Jess is pretty much set for combat utterly. FD just makes it a joke at this point. And speaking of FD,
This is going there now, so it's not gonna pay off for either of them. Like, if it's hard progression for Letter to Cafe, you're gonna have to come back.
the seed only heard in Legends, Guppy.
Ah yes, Blast Mask on Letter Cafe for Deku and Iron Knuckle Chest because just because the seed doesn't like you that way.
Jess will be getting Sonata shortly, and Kobral will be getting their ice arrows shortly as well.
Yeah, the Skilded Sword's gonna do some work, especially on Kita. The fight's gonna
Yeah.
be so sped up. these swords were very easy to get, so yeah, it's a huge combat advantage right now. Again, it takes 6 gilded jump slashes to defeat Kita. No, not 6. 4 gilded jump slashes to defeat Kita. It's
Looks like Kobral will be getting their sword upgrade.
the problem is we've got a graveyard wolf Demon Crusher. And if it's the Nada, that's spooky with Litter Cafe being there. Oh, so Nada can totally be the wolf right now.
Dome mask on Ocean Spider House. Don't see anyone going for that.
Yeah, they're not gonna see that. Yeah, I said Blast Mass, Zoe. Is Restream still going because the commentator page just totally went down for me, so I'm gonna
Yeah, it went down
refresh.
for me as well.
Aircoms and trackers should reload the commentary page. I guess it has something to do because Tress was working on the back end.
Okay.
Gotcha.
He might have restarted Node, that's why you couldn't see anything.
Yeah, Jess is rushing Litter to the cafe right now.
Oh yeah.
Just on team skip all night mass purchase.
Yeah, I was also going to mention that Mask of Sense is really only required if there's no wallet and you have to go into well. That's about the only use that's going to have in these settings.
Hi Max, thanks for the 11-person raid. And welcome everybody to one of the last winners bracket round 1 matches for the Majora's Mask Randomizer season 3 tournament, not standard, excuse me.
Welcome, welcome.
my god.
Right.
Camaro mask on.
Don't
So
erase.
couples to Mask of Truth to Camaro mask. Really?
Just
Okay.
bouncing back and forth.
Just a lovely chain. Where was the couple's mask? It was on the South Clocktown heart piece.
Pretty much a freebie. Lens.
Fun fact, if we do get Deku, it's currently not even in logic for us to do Swan Spider House.
Alright, Jess is about to get his FD.
I hope everybody likes their free combat this season.
Yeah.
Oh, Kobo's taking the boat. I'm surprised that you take the boat in this instance.
Possibly going out of logic Deku Palace. Seeing what's in there, I guess.
You can't get going with your current equipment, so I think this play is not really good. There's Deku.
No, there's Deku. So technically that puts Deku Palace in logic for Kobral if they did LTK.
It sure does.
So it might not be as bad a play then. Guess we'll see.
Yeah, so Sonata to Letter to Cafe is your Wathan graveyard. This is the second time I've seen Deku behind Keto Chest. Did Jess really just get that for arrows?
Seems so.
That would be a question in the interview from me, because I would not have remembered that.
I remember they actually went and did that earlier. And there's Zora and Bean Daddy.
There's Zora, and that puts Goron in logic.
Yep. I wouldn't be surprised if Kobral goes and pushes Swamp Spider House at this point.
Yeah, with Zora, you don't
He
need
could.
beans for Swamp Spider House at all.
Hmm.
So, explosives could kind of just be locked. And now that we have Zora, there's a decent chance that Hookshot could be locked behind Goron here. And with Zora,
Very
you really
likely.
should just not put it off.
Yeah. And it will probably delay them getting Deku for sure. And there's bombers.
But you do have to go back for Deku.
Yeah. I would imagine Kobral will probably remember to check LTK next cycle, but
If you have Picto, is it still worth taking the boat instead of taking the long hike?
oh yeah.
Because of the speed up. I always forgot about whether or not it's better to just do that.
I would imagine they would.
Yeah, I hope Kobral does, because otherwise you're gonna be in pretty big trouble. And
Oh, yeah.
Zora in Deku Palace just straight up tells you that Deku's your progression here. Like, Deku's locking Goron and Zora.
Hmm. Just hope that they don't get too sidetracked going out of logic.
Well, Jess is not doing it. So we were referring to taking a picture of the swamp and then just handing that in to take the boat ride.
Fairly sure that was what would have been mentioned, or would have been referenced.
Because Jess has Deku, now can get the song here as well.
Yes.
And we literally have Keg, and then we got Goron too. But it's worth keeping in mind that Blue Warp is foolish except for the song. So there's some sort of shenanigans going on here.
Yeah, even though Kobold's pushing Goron right now, I feel Jess will probably have the upper hand at this point, because they would have quite a lot of songs at the fight that they can easily get to.
Yeah,
Well, especially
Jess-
in Logic.
Yeah, Jess is gonna get Zora from the bean cellar that's out there.
And they would likely do that because they'd be probably thinking to do Bean Logic with some Spider House anyway.
I don't know what I said earlier. What I did mean that. Oh, I said Blue Warp foolish.
The dungeons were foolish except song.
Yeah, Woodfall Temple is foolish except for the song.
Yeah. There's Zora for Jess.
Just should know Goron's available now, and shouldn't even need you to get beans because you got Zora. Getting the rare hint here. Stockpot in.
Oh boy.
So about that midnight meeting.
Yeah. Probably regret not setting that up, I guess.
Jess had set it up. It doesn't have to be for midnight meeting, but we'll see if that is what it's pointing to. We'll see what the wasp is pointing to at least. This is the worst part about Sora's trying to hit bulls on the ground. I'd honestly keep bow equipped just
Yeah.
to hit some of these, but nice. Apparently, Jess managed to camera deload the that beehive, and then the cutscene started somehow. Oh, Nora can't reach from over here, I don't think.
You have to go up on the top through the other side.
How did the cutscene happen? Jess should honestly use the bow to hit the beehives right now,
Yeah.
just so he doesn't come back into this room. I assume it was something with camera deloading that caused it. Just pull out the bow, please. It's not worth going around for it. Yeah, that was the wrong one. There's one of them, and then the other one's in that. Oh, oh, that one, and then the other one on the left is the other one.
Not the bees. Happy 1 hour, everyone. Well, 1 hour, everyone.
Could also be Toilet Hand for the Wath.
That is true.
There's Goron for Jess.
See if Toilet God has something.
Not Toilet Hand.
That midnight meeting's looking mighty tempting right about now.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
Jess is pushing Woodfall Temple, likely to get that required song. Well, most likely pushing Woodfall Temple, I should say.
Definitely should go check Midnight Meeting now before
Hmm.
joining the temple.
True, true. Actually, I hadn't seen what time it was for him at that point, so fair call.
The keg for Kobral. So Kobral has to be aware that Deku, he's currently missing Deku.
There's milk.
Yeah. That's not it.
Don't think anything was on A&M, as I recall.
So we need either All Night Mask or Room Key.
Don't think room key was looked at. I don't think.
No, like the actual room key for the guest room.
Oh, that's what I meant. My mistake. Sorry about that.
I assume just now is going back to Woodfall Temple. Oh, land deed for Toilet Hand. I think this is very reasonable. Considering the loss. Yeah. Might as well complete this dungeon right now. Like, you don't have a hook shot, so it's a little bit of time lost, but it's really in the last room where it matters. See what?
I mean, it's foolish
Yeah.
as well, so it shouldn't really be too bad.
It's foolish. You don't have to do any checks, but it's not going to take enough time to go and check toilet hand right now. Yeah, so there's a hint for Woodfall Temple Foolish minus the song. So the Blue Orb song is something important. I guess if you get like, there are 2 red potions abound somewhere. Just around, excuse me. And they're storms, so Keg's just bait. Can the song in a Foolish Accept song still be useless? Yes, but it's rather rare. Now, serious business. Yes, it can be useless. The potential that it could be useless right here is if this is healing. But it seems rather unlikely. We found one of the red potions for just sitting around. The other could just be locked behind Ice Arrow anyway. Like that. Like, it could do something really annoying like that. That was a pretty old jump to get there, but that just kind of beefed it. If it useless does not equal foolish per the logic. So useless for us, like if it's like a red potion or like sense or something, but I think we have sense. It would be foolish. Like it would be useless for us, but it could be like healing for another bottle. Like, let's be real, that could totally happen.
Hmm.
But if it is healing, it's probably more likely to be required. It is healing.
Oh boy. Pretty much Kamaro, Macau.
So Great Bay Temple is extremely likely to be fire or lights in this. But the foolishes should really mean that healing is required unless if there's like something going on with like a reduction or something. So it's either it should just be healing is required.
If I were to take a guess, I'd probably say healing would lead to magic at this point.
Yeah, if it's magic, that makes perfect sense with our foolish hints right now.
Yeah.
Kobral is finally going back for the letter to cafe. It really is required right now.
Deku was on LTK with Curiosity Shopman.
Yeah, this is logical progression is letter to cafe here for Deku. So you had to come in here with your bow that you got from Postman game. Come in here, do day one grave, and then do Kita, and that gives you letter cafe. That's a silver rupee right there.
It's looking like Kamara at this point.
Yeah, I'd say so. Another thing it could potentially be is that it would for it healing to likely be Wath in this instance, it has to lock hook. It has to lock the really
Dawn Race have light arrows? Oh
okay.
no.
That's a really good hint right there. Um.
this seed's definitely becoming more content by the second.
So the keg could still be bait, but what could end up happening right now is like Great Bay Temp. Like it could be Lullaby locked behind healing as well as fire arrow in like GBT or something. So it could be a keg castle situation. Goron Race was hinted with our light arrows today for Max. Did we get a Cape Foolish? No, we
I
did
don't
not.
think we had. It was all temples, I believe.
Yeah, it's all Temple Foolish, and then Great Bay Temple is Way of the Hero.
Yeah.
Nice beaver swamp deed.
Yeah.
There's a
There's
new
a
wave
new
right
wave.
there. Okay, that increases the likelihood that magic could be in Great Bay Temple.
Yeah. And likely
Um,
Kamara has hook.
Yes. And Kamara having hook would satisfy the foolish hints.
Yep.
Fire arrows on Darmani. Oh my god.
There's also the possibility of magic potentially being in Stockpot in. At worst case, I would imagine.
Oh no.
Oh.
Just coming in at the exact wrong time to the Curiosity Shop. This cutscene will automatically trigger after 12:30 a.m.
Crazy thing is, this seed hasn't really needed a bomb bag whatsoever.
It sure hasn't. We're finally seeing that Camaro mask. this is Camaro from Jess here.
Yes. See whether it's hook or magic at this point. Otherwise, it's gonna be a awkward trip to Darmani at that point.
Yeah, okay, so just a bait chain early. Alright, sure.
Yep.
Right, moment of truth.
It's bait.
Really?
Darmani?
Darmani?
Hook on Darmani, anyone?
If it's not Darmani, then we need... It could be Fire on Pamela here if Darmani doesn't have anything.
True. True.
Man, it's gonna take Kobral so long to get that deck in mass. Yeah, Camaro had nothing. Macau is a dud.
Just leaves Darmani and Pamela,
Yes.
both of which have requirements of their own.
We need magic and hookshot somewhere. It is, yes, it is entirely possible right now that Pamela is Pamela's Fire Arrow or Mirror Shield. Pamela could be either or.
True. And the same could be for Darmani in terms of Mirror Shield. He could also have that too.
Let's not get our hopes up. We still want to see Darmani first. We're missing magic, and we need Icona access as well.
Hmm.
I really don't like y'all really giving me crap for talking about right side well chest. I'm gonna give a spicy take. I think we've got something in PF.
Yeah, I can see that.
Behind Goron specifically. Oh, you gotta
So
love day
sewers?
2. Yeah, sewers or PF interior.
Yeah. Could be Vanilla Hook. Would be funny. A little more overlap, but Jess does pretty much have the lead as far as overall progression.
Just playing Song of Time. This is most likely just ranch check before going to PF.
Mm-hmm.
Damon, it's most likely Pirate's Fortress that has our progression. And if Hook is left behind Goron, I'm happy that our runners didn't just put off Goron, but we really shouldn't like put off something like that. Darmani you cannot do without magic. You absolutely need to have the lens to do it. It's hard required.
Because you won't be able to interact with them without it.
Correct.
You can get up there for hot spring water logic, but yeah, you won't be able to do anything with Darmani without lens.
We also have this,
Oh yes,
which is
Gossip Stones.
straight up Goron locked, as we currently know. Oh, and with the instance of us not knowing where a bomb bag is, unless if there's one in like Pirate's Fortress Exterior or Pinnacle Rock, then it is. Kobo's too low for this. I'm like recently I actually did the C-up gainer for this because I'm not good at the one frame gainers. And you
definitely
can
need to-
just jump across from up above with Zora.
I do need to try and see if I can learn gainers at some point.
I think everybody just sees the gainer and then just doesn't know about the jump across. The jump across is literally just a trick that can be turned on, where if you just know the jump across, you can get it over here. And yeah, you can't do this gainer on day 3 either. It's not specifically night 3, it's 100% day 3.
Alright, Jess is about to get storms.
I think he realized about the jump. Was he gonna keg long jump across?
I mean, sure.
Yep. Yeah, we knew Stores was on Ramani's game here. Okay, that's honestly good heads up that you have the king. If you didn't know, like he doesn't know the Zora jump, but that's okay.
Fair, fair.
Yeah. So yeah, like something also to mention is that hookshot locks whatever song is on eggs, and I really don't think Great Bay Temple Wath is Fire Arrow at this point. Otherwise, like unless if it's just Elegy on eggs, really just depends on just being able to satisfy these foolish hints and the foolish except song. Hook on seahorses. Hook can be just in quite a few spots right now, but it's most likely in Pirate's Fortress. We've got 9 text and logic in Pirate's Fortress, and eggs are required anyways, so you might as well just do it. Like if you pull hookshot, you can just full clear Pirate's Fortress in this instant. And again, hookshot can be vanilla. Got a silver rupee up there.
I have a feeling it probably could very well be vanilla at this point.
Oh no, Kobral didn't. That's gotta hurt. Kobral didn't turn in the letter.
Oh boy. Another trip to Keto he goes.
There's Fire Arrow right there.
So unless it is pretty much all songs, so Mirror's gonna have to be. I'm pretty much gonna say Mirror could very well be GBT at this point.
I agree. Alright, I'm just calling it here. Elegy on eggs, lullaby on keto, lullaby on Eos.
And I'm thinking Magic might be somewhere in
Magic probably here for
in Sewers or PFI at this point.
Well, if Hook is here, then Magic's in. Then Magic's in Great Bay Temple.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah,
Don't
if
strictly need Magic for too much in the early temple.
it's Mirror or Hookshot and Stockbot in.
Yeah.
Blends was
So
on Tingle, if I recall right.
Okay, so hear me out. All Night Mask on Darmani.
Possible. But I think this has to be a Keg Castle situation, otherwise these foolishness don't make sense.
Those bombs.
Oh, there's a palm
in the
bag.
sewers.
Behind Goron. Okay. There's magic. Rush Darmani right now.
Yep. Darmani would have likely A&M or Hook at this point.
Yes. That is almost... I think that's no-mo almost right now. No, Icon Axis is no mode.
Oh yes, so could have. Oh yeah, he could have. Oh yeah, actually, Darmani could have Hook Shot. GBT could probably have
Yeah,
Icon Access at this point.
Yeah, we're an unhinted item from no mode.
Yeah, pretty much.
Unless if Darmani is the red potion. Please don't be. Can Hook be a PFI? I think so.
Very possible, yeah.
But Magic is looking like the progression right now to me.
Because there's only 2 checks at present, I believe. That's in Logic and PFI with that Hook.
Yes.
To send up seahorses, I see.
Yep, so we need Hook Shot, Icon Axis, and Mirror Shield.
Alright, so PFI seems dead currently.
Get the egg and just bail. That Magic is gotta be the progression right now. Doing the long jump to get onto the tank. Guess Jess is also getting this one. Alright, going straight to Darmani. It's very justified right now.
Oh yeah. Especially since healing has led nowhere at the moment.
If it isn't Darmani, then this gets interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it is Mirror on Pamela, guaranteed.
Or
And
A&M or Mirror.
Yeah.
Here we go, moment of truth.
There's Hookshot. There we go.
Kobral got their Deku.
Unhinted Icona Axis or Mirror Shield from Go.
Pretty much. Or potentially both hinted, seeing as GPT hasn't been touched and Stockpot is still
So,
on the cards.
so with Hookshot being there, either or could be required.
Yeah.
For the song. So. And our foolish hints are now satisfied. Because Woodfall Temple is the only completable dungeon in this seed. For that hookshot.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's not the first time I've seen hookshot on Darmani either. No. Oh, it sure can be. Just finish A's, go GBT. Oh, going GBT first, okay. Just setting up the seahorse. Oh, those are very good foolishes.
Yeah.
And given the fact that lights are on Goron Race, like, there really isn't that many places that Mirror Shield can be.
It's, like, for me personally, I would say it's either one of the wasps that haven't really been satisfied that much.
Yeah, I'd agree. But it's decently possible that the wasps could chain to each other, but it's not guaranteed.
Kobral just got their oath.
That needs to go Pirate's Fortress. And I should also reiterate, Goron did in fact lock Hookshot. So...
For magic, yeah. Oh boy.
You gotta be ready for that possibility here. I think it's a better situation if Eggs is Elegy here, because that reduces the locations for Mirror despite it making Cake Castle hard required.
Makes sense. Though honestly, I would not be surprised if it ends up being Lullaby. Because of the lights.
No chest there. Yeah, I think that's a little risky in this seed. Like if we don't find anything to that point, I don't think. If we don't find anything to that point, I don't think Jess is gonna skip that. We got a big chest.
Lemon's mask. Interesting.
We sure do want Mirror here. You know, and I'm like that. You really should just do Wart. Speaking of Wart, talked about the good parts about having Gilded Sword. Doing this fight with Gilded kind of sucks a lot. Like, you can do all the Great Fairy Sword strats, they just kind of stink. They're kind of hard to do. Yeah, Kobral, I really do think, did forget that Woodvault Temple was foolish minus the thumb, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, this is why this threat is particularly difficult. Got it on the second attempt though. Oh, we got a big chest
Okay.
on Wart.
Postman hats. We're getting item chains for days in this place. Let's not check in the other two.
A lot of people just spawn this room first.
Gotcha.
Right? No checks there. there's a being foolish, but because the fact you got Sora, it's kind of doesn't matter too much. Giant's Mask.
Giant's Moth, what? I guess it's just Kyorg now.
That's not something I want to have happen to Fiercey, but Gary's being a troll.
Let's see what Kyorg has.
Nothing. It's either Postman Hat or Bremen Mask. Great.
Adam Train Moth, let's go.
This is Cape Ledge check. Not doing beavers.
I believe Beavers was hinted, if I recall correctly.
For the trade, just not wanting to do the trade. Oh my god.
No, oh boy.
Of course.
It's the train that never ends.
Of course it's that.
Why would it not be? Have both letters be required.
Like Jess is opting to finish gossips here. Or probably not sure. Or if Jess is gonna finish gossips. But making a day regardless.
I imagine there'd be a bit of save scumming for that though, seeing as Cafe Mask is in play as well, and it's either
Yeah,
Post with
there's gonna
Freedom
be a
or...
save coming from Jess.
Yeah.
And the invert is for doing lemons in this case. We've seen treasure chest minigame. Assume that's either for buying another red potion, or for something else. Oh my god.
Oh no. Ooh.
Yeah,
It goes on and
copy
on,
the
my
file and
friend.
check the other one.
Yeah.
Not copying the file, I guess. Just deal with it later. Guess we're not doing lemons immediately?
Fire is, I believe, was Pirate Fortress exterior, if I recall correctly.
Correct.
Guess finishing eggs then, checking the rest of the chests.
Big chest here.
More bombs.
Okay, I did not know you could do that. Probably bunny hood stuff. I think he's focusing on letter to mama and then just doing progression in the meantime.
Seems it. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, we don't use the bunny hood super commonly. So so it's probably bunny hood nonsense.
The big chest. There's
All night
A&M.
mask. Gotta finish eggs, Jess. Oh gosh.
So it's not A&M, it's gonna be room key, and oh boy.
Hey, I've just loaded in this feed. Yep, very good chance for no mode, and Stockpot in Waff is likely to be like one of the. Well, we'll see what's going to happen from here, but looking
at this
pretty
point,
likely.
Yeah, at this point it's like a 2 and 3 shot that's gonna be in Granny, having the progression.
Yes. I know, but nobody's done Iconic Canyon yet because we can't get into Iconic Canyon yet.
Yeah, it's one of the items that's needed for Go at this point.
Yeah, we almost with that all night mask. We pretty likely have a Waff. Like we pretty likely have a Waff Canyon like Icon Access mask. Why does nobody do out of logic guarded chest? In this case, probably would have been okay to just bail out after getting hook and then just go back.
Yeah.
Alright, folks, we're gonna see Jess finished out eggs. So what I'm going to ask is, are we going to do we need to do Keg Castle, yes or no? Ask in chat. Is Goron Race dead? Goron Race has
Lights.
yeah, Goron Race has hinted light arrows.
So it's pretty much a 50-50 whether we're doing a Keg Castle or not at this point. Pretty much.
That's a saloon in the checks here. Oops. Now just is depositing the 30 rupees. Alright, it's either Walt or Lemons. Oh god. If we've got bank 3, I swear we
And you don't even have lights to
That's-
farm with either.
that's like the most cringe thing.
Gold dust farming, let's go.
Yeah, Jess has not seen All Night Mass Purchase. Alright, moment of truth.
Are we
Do
keg
you-
castling or not?
Yeah. Yeah, are we gonna have to keg castle? Yes, we are.
Yep. So effectively, lights is go mode. We have not yet. But there's 2 unsatisfied wasps so far, so...
I've set up a save scum for the cycle. I'm not sure what the save scum's for. Oh, for fishermen and seahorses. Yeah, if it's bank 3, this seed blows. Like if we get 2 wasps for bank 3, this is garbage.
Mirrors it is.
There we go.
So we just need a Kana access, and that's likely on whatever... Well, either like Lemons or Wallet at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Jez is in the clear. At least he might think he isn't, but he is our
Yeah.
advantage. I should hold my breath on Icona access. Where are you headed, Jess? Nice. Just please. Just please.
Please. Trying to gild a Takuri, and Takuri just went no. None of that.
This is why I recommend elemental arrows for Takuri, just in case
yeah.
you do get hit.
Or even an emergency, just shoot it with a bow.
How many jump slashes do you need with Gilded? 4 compared to 6, but 6 shot with elemental arrows. Like Takuri flies away once it's hit. So once you can just continue to shoot Takuri with elemental arrows. It's generally my preferred method of attacking Takuri. And they all do the same amount of damage. Without a wallet, Takuri is definitely not worth, in my opinion. You gotta reset to get back your sword. At least Jess has to reset to get back his sword.
There it is.
Gibdo. So, wallet
No
was
mode.
bait.
Yep.
Jess, you probably should reset to get your sword back. Or at least make it night 3. I mean, you can do it without, but... Ugh. Honestly, in Jess's position, I'd say get the sword back for Gomez. Because Gomez sucks. Without... it's... You can buy it back. At least you should be able to.
Can't remember if it's the same price as Kokuri's sword to buy it back. I want to say it is.
I know that I think that Great Fairy's sword is more costly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gomez is the only problem.
Chateau refill. Don't remember where that was.
Jess has the seed solved, so I don't like really expressing a huge difference between being able to beat the seed or not. If you have the seed solved, it doesn't matter in my opinion. Well, this is problematic.
Have to get a stick.
Kobral has not pieced together the hint situation. I honestly think Kobral forgot about the Woodfall Temple Foolish Accept Song hint, which is
likely
a
at this point.
giant hint. You get healing there. Like, healing has to lock something, and it locks your hook shot.
Yeah, I mean, you can just grab onto the ledge. I've actually been able to do it without using a sword. Or at least I try to do it without a sword anyway.
I would honestly agree with that statement about Song Foolish.
Yeah.
I don't think the changes to it, like, originally it was for a song that didn't lock any items, and the change to it is any song that has any relevance. And Foolish Accept song plus 2 other Foolish dungeons for healing is a pretty big giveaway about that. Why didn't Jess go Night 3 yet? He's gotta do Goron Race. This
Which would be
is
why he
a
made it.
pretty long go mode.
I was
I
gonna say,
think
it'd
this
be
was
why
a
he
wrong sword
rushed
from
the
Jess
level.
right here. I'm sorry I cut you off.
Oh, you're good. I was just saying that would be likely why he rushed Lullaby so he can get Goron Race done.
Oh, getting another keg. Of course. Because you have to get a keg to do Keg Castle. And Stockpot Inn was our Mirror Shield. Great Bay Temple was Bremen Mass to Gibdo. So... And our Ocean Title Deed is not Way of the Hero. It's completely useless to us. Where are light arrows? Light arrows are on...
Goron Race.
Yeah, they're on Goron Race. Kobral just completely missed the Woodfall Temple Foolish Accept song. I'm pretty sure he did read it, like Eris said. I think he just forgot about what that means, and that's very bad. He did it. He like did all the checks. In Woodfall Temple, I think he forgot the hint. Yeah, he's going to Darmani now. We'll get the hook shot. Not skipping the night transition for Jess right here. Yeah, he definitely forgot.
Yeah.
I think is enough in-game time gonna pass for it to become 10? I think maybe. If he fails Goron Race, he's gonna have to invert. I'm pretty sure. I would do it because fuck Gomez, but that's just me. But I understand not getting it immediately. Oh.
Almost. There we go.
Oh, I didn't realize he's going for a grab strat. Also, I am sort of relieved we have a required Gibdo and it's not a well scene for once.
Oh yeah. That
For
right
once
side
in this
chest is not
round.
a thing to see.
Found our second bow on Smithy 2.
I don't believe so, considering that it's part of the mask itself.
I actually like the well. I'm just tired of seeing it because I've been watching all the round 1 matches. I'm just tired of seeing it. Oh gosh. Time to do backup or just wait for goat to pass. I Okay. There's goat down and yeah,
Robots gonna be finding their lemons soon enough.
yeah, Kobral is.
Now going for Goron Race.
Pretty sure Jess might want to invert if he messes up onwards a couple times. The bonk at the beginning kind of sucks, but it doesn't matter for like finishing the race.
Good old rubber banding.
Oh, that was spooky.
Yep.
Yep, rip.
Yep.
If you get hit at the end, you just lose. Yeah, this is an invert. Yeah, so when you don't have time inverted, Goron Race uses a lot of in-game time. So understandable to invert right away right there.
Yeah.
Yes, Virgil, lights are on Goron Race. They're hinted on it. And we had required K Castle, so you could do Goron Race to get lights because Lullaby was on Egos.
Well, it's nice to see a Goron race and not actually get frustrated with the game. Uh, there we go.
Yeah, he's not doing it. Okay. Yeah, we're just doing the rest of the game sortless.
I don't know. Still technically has a sword. FD.
These hints really were probably on the better end than most seeds, I think.
Yeah.
Like, if uh,
Oh, there we go.
I might need to refresh. Oh, no.
It's back on my end as well.
Okay.
Yeah, all dungeons were hinted.
Yep. And the logic for the foolish hint told you where Hookshot was. So
Yeah.
as long as you
Yeah.
could read that, you can get that Hookshot, no problem. And then, in addition, Goron was on Swamp Spider House reward. Locked your magic, and magic lock hook on Darmani. So, had to do hook with Swamp Spider House.
But you did have Zora for it, which did make it more tolerable.
I guess if you want to do anything for this, you could probably just fish for a big chest off of Igor. And try to get
Yeah.
lucky to see if it's Great Fairy Sword.
Yeah.
That's super unlikely. Yeah, I take it Jess is very frustrated right now.
I mean, understandable. Wouldn't really want to have to cycle just to do this one dungeon with a sword, because you ran out of time or anything.
For Swordless Gomez. Everybody's. Alright, there's a magic drop. Jess should be okay from here.
Yeah. There we go.
Right. Just for record, please, please, please don't lose your sword in a race like that. Like, it hurts really bad if you get your sword stolen. Like, that's why I don't like to screw around with Takuri at all, in my
I
opinion. It's
often
just
avoid
like,
doing that if I can.
like if you have a bow, chances are Takuri's got a chance of stealing your stuff if you just so happen to try to fight Takuri and everything.
Now, on the other hand, a good challenge run.
Someone who's adequately decent at playing this game a lot swordless, I still don't like doing Gomez without a sword. And I only say that because I do all Sanny all the time, where you just sometimes don't get a sword for like 3 hours. The roll attack is your best, like your real best friend.
Yeah. Also, don't know what everyone's talking about. Jess has a sword. So he killed Twin Mob just now.
Oh gosh, swordless secret shrine in the mystery sea, that
Ooh,
kind of bug.
that's spicy. Here we go.
It was required? Oh goodness.
Oh wow. That's pretty nasty. So we'll go. And now it's just time to kill to kill Majora, and then yeah.
Kobral, you're too close.
Yeah. Honestly, this seed has been quite a bit more content than I would have expected it to.
There was an all say, like one of the all say that Michi and I raced. You had to dive Woodfall Temple for Lullaby, and Woodfall Temple was at Great Bay Temple, and
Oh,
go on Lullaby locked every sword. It was nasty. That's the one where I had a 3-hour sword. It was great.
No. The seed I ended up running before this had Oath on Entry Cafe. And it was a straight up Oath hunt as well, so that was fun.
Oh really?
Yeah. I think Sword was also on Lottery, but I believe it was wallet locked if I remember right. So you had to find an alternative sword, because wallet was a... actually, I think wallet was fairly early, but... yeah.
Kobo's gonna feed the wallet. And it's lemons, that's the waff.
Yep.
Alright, GG.
GG's. Yeah, this was an interesting seed to watch.
Yo.
Welcome in, just
Welcome.
Oh, I can't hear you guys. One sec. My
okay.
audio settings are messed up. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, I fixed.
GG's.
Thanks.
GG's on the run.
I'm sorry you had to watch that.
I assume you're gonna hear what I have to say about what happened.
All I have to say is shoutouts to blank B button.
The swag run.
Yeah, that's a 1 in 1 million right there for standard.
What was the reason you tried farming from Takuri before doing lemons right there?
I was over there routing lemons anyway, so I figured it'd just be more efficient to do it to curry farm since I knew that the wallet was on Aroma and Bar.
Okay. I'm always scared to use to fight Takuri with the sword.
Yeah, I always hate fighting the crew with a sword as well.
I thought it was
Janky
fine.
hitbox.
Thought it was fine, but then I was like too close to Curry, and he came from like right above me, so my shield just didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the seed overall was fine, I guess. I think other than like the hundreds of just gameplay mistakes, I think I routed it fine. The worst thing was the Lategame Cafe. I got kind of unlucky on that.
Yeah, your opponent, he tried to do the one check because he did night one graveyard and then got it, and
Oh,
and then didn't get Deku out of that, and went back, did it a second time, forgot to mail the letter on the second attempt, and then
damn.
had to go back for the third time.
They did get Zora out of Logic though, so
Yeah.
That was in Palace, right?
yeah,
hmm
it was in Palace on the Bean Salesman.
Oh, he forgot to top the cafe. Oh, okay. And you
Yeah.
go
Yeah,
to top the cafe.
Thing is, the layer to cafe is kind of tricky because if you want to route it optimally, you have to go graveyard before you even
yeah,
do Blast Mask. And like doing that bombless before even checking Blast Mask is like not something I would ever do, like under any circumstance. So that part was just like unroutable for me, pretty much. But if you get it before, you can save Scum, and then you get Deku, and then routing Blast Mask next cycle is fine because you have all of Palace, and then you get Soul and Spider House access, and it just works out perfectly.
hmm
yeah.
I was also like, kind of like, I was like shocked when my no mode was just sitting in the BF guarded chest. To be honest, well,
Yeah.
I guess, it could have not been no mode. When I did PR, I knew it could have been room key, but I was like, I'm gonna just skip Seahorses.
Yeah,
And then, just in case it was room key, really unlikely, but just in case, I save scummed the All Night Mask or the Grandma Stories cycle. But
I
I
mean, in
figured it
fairness, it
wasn't
was
gonna.
2 and 3, so it was a good odds.
Yeah, it probably wasn't gonna be room key. Also, shoutouts to the Watson Fulches in the seed. Just led me straight to the hook shot, pretty much.
It was very powerful hints there.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was another one of those uh, hook locked behind Swan Spider House seeds.
Yep.
Yeah. Another instance of Darmani having something really good.
Yeah. At least he didn't. At least it wasn't some like Deku magic Swamp Spider House. I mean, it's not that bad, but
Yeah,
that's
you got four bottles
that's like,
early.
Yeah.
yeah,
I was thinking at the start it might turn out to be sort of like Bean Logic Spider House, but no. When you got Zora, there was pretty much clear cut there.
yeah. I was surprised at all the early bottles because I feel like it's like incredibly common in S3 to go a long time with just like one bottle
Yeah.
or two sometimes. So I got
Yeah,
4 out.
normally.
Wow, it's kind of surprising.
And being Swan Spider House was straight up not even logically possible because all the bomb bags were Goron locked anyway.
Yeah.
From what it looks like.
Goron
Yeah.
really locked all the things.
Zora Swan Spider House was like logically required in this instance.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
And
assume
is a-
Kobral's not joining in for the interview.
I believe they declined.
Yeah, they're not joining.
Kobral also, I think, forgot the Woodfall Temple Foolish Success song hint.
So I guess
They would-
they probably cleared Woodfall and just didn't really get
Yeah.
hookshot for a long time.
Yes.
They went through Woodfall in pretty much in its entirety. So which was
Oh, yes.
unfortunate.
Something that was also really silly was the NWAF timing because of Toilet Hand. Like, that was kind of dumb because I went back for that land deed like, pretty fast after seeing that wath. And I found the
Yeah.
Swamp Deed. I'm like, wow, maybe I should have just waited till after Zora Hall to go back in woods, and then you go check staff room and it's just nothing anyway. Really awesome.
Yeah.
And the like money and all that in the seed was kind of whack too. I had to go grab the gold dust kind of out of the way just to sell it because I wanted to get another keg.
Yeah, there
for
were
the
no
song.
rupees in chess early on at all. Right? There were like
Yeah.
no rupees early.
I had the rare observatory opener thing where you get no money. You go into West Clocktown with 15 rupees.
Yeah.
You have to only deposit 5. That like never.
But the only way you
happens.
would get rupees was the gold dust, really. At least early on.
Yeah. Oh my god! I forgot about the Sakon thing. That was so funny. I didn't.
Into Sakon
Yeah.
at 12:30 on night 2.
I didn't know when you walked in there that cutscene. I also like.
Yeah, that
obviously,
cutscene just
like
starts.
I just forgot about
regardless.
that in general. But even
Yeah.
I was like, wait, this cutscene just like initiates automatically. I thought
Yeah.
you had to talk to.
Yeah, it's automatic if you're in there. It's
That
something
was
else.
also like another rarity that you don't really see.
I think it's something that more people should keep in mind, but it doesn't. It's really if you want to go to Curiosity like on night 2.
Yeah, that was just like a really niche thing. I'm pretty
Yeah.
like I was only selling the gold dust to get like Goron Village money, I think. So it was just completely broke. Oh yeah. Also, obviously that GBT Wath was like a whole thing, finding the wallet, and
Yeah.
having to reset over. It's like, well, if it's Smithy 1, I mean, the priority mail is just the post box, so you just get it. Grandma Stories day 3, and then you'll get the wallet again, but it would be kind of unlucky if it's just on Smithy 1.
Unfortunately, it was on Lemons at the very least, so didn't have to worry too much.
Yeah, I think the priority mail is on Wart, right? So, or wait, was it on Wart? Or the postman's hat was on Wart that led to the priority
Yeah,
mail.
postman's hat. Yeah.
So it could have been a dirty Wart skipper, and you would have saved time.
Yeah, I think Lemons was on Dexyhand chest, if I remember right.
Yeah, it was on the small key. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously that wasn't getting routed before I at least started priority mail stuff.
Yeah.
I was gonna route Lemons that cycle on night 3, but when I got the all night mask, that could have been no mode, so the better way to route that would have just been to use the stories and do it next cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Honestly, it was a good scene to watch, honestly.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
For chat, the next MMR match is tomorrow. It's not today. We don't have anything else for today, and that will be the last match of winners round 1 for the tournament.
Wait, how many more round 1 matches do we have?
It's just Keza versus Cariosa. That's
Wait.
the last one. Everybody else has done their matches already.
I think we got through round 1 pretty fast. What winners
Yeah.
round 1?
Yeah, this was a very fast round 1. Such that we couldn't have restreamed it all, but everybody did it like Thursday or Friday, just like
there were so many races those days. I think all of them at least got a English or French restream though. I don't think there was a race that was not restreamed at all.
Yeah. But for this scene, I don't have more comments. Gorn race is Gorn race, and that kind of sucked.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Not really much to say about that. I've known this deal with Gorn race for such a long time.
It felt refreshing just to see Goron race and not have my eyes twitch in rage.
Other than that, I don't have any other comments about this seed.
Yeah, I think I've said everything I want to say.
Well, then I think it's time to wrap this up. GG to our runners. Make sure to give both of them a follow. Also, thank you to our commentators Fox and Christian. And don't forget our trackers Eris and Melee Wizard. A quick preview on what's up next on ZSR. We have 2 more things that are starting later today. At 5 PM Eastern, it's a Wind Waker randomizer match between Fig and Sir Clip. And at 9:30 PM Eastern, it's a Link to the Past Cross Keys tournament match between Tam and Will WC. We are going to raid over to ZSR main. There is a Majora's Mask All Mask Glitchless community race going on right now. Also, make sure to check our schedule for more Zelda content. Any final words from any of you?
Oh, there's actually one more thing we should mention. Well, I guess maybe the commentator should mention this, but we have a volunteers sign up open right now, and we would love to have more comms and trackers if anyone's interested. Not sure if anyone has a link on hand.
I don't think I have the link on hand.
I can only volunteer. Oh, it does not work for when we have MMR. For that was probably the command I only know for Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, I think if you check the MMR Discord, it's somewhere in there. In the announcements.
That should be possible there. So, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time here on ZSR.
Pleasure to be here.